all, welcome to John's Bottle Making. Today it's finally arrived. There we go, Knightrider 107 to 110. Excellent, I can get it completed, brilliant. Display case has arrived as well, that's downstairs. I've checked that out, looks absolutely fantastic. It's got a nice brown base with felt underneath and it's slotting type panels. The top part just sits on top. Looks absolutely superb. Yep, so that's been checked out, it's great. So that's where the car will be going later on. And here we have the parts. There we go, yes. It's a little bit late this month. It should have arrived yesterday, but there was a problem with the delivery. But never mind, it's here now. Excellent, so let's have a quick look at stage 107. Okay, here we go, stage 107. Night Flight to Freedom, episode 19, season 4. There we go, let's look for the mixtape song. I do love a mixtape song. Kits functions, I don't think we're getting one. I don't think we are. Nope. Oh, never mind. In this issue, you'll begin the assembly of the lining for the luggage compartments with your kit scale model. Pretty straightforward this. Might be a little bit fiddly with that cloth. And then 2 pieces of plastic there. And we have a handle to pull it into place. So the luggage compartment lining, handle and rear rail 1 and 2, QP and RP screws. Hopefully it will go without any bother. There we go. They're the parts. Let's get them out and get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. Okay, there we go. Those are the parts. That is the luggage lining cloth. We have 107D and 107C RP QP screws, and we have the handle there. Now that's 107C. You can see there's a difference there. That compared to this one anyway. Now this was supposed to put on the shorter end, like that. That to me makes sense. The edges match like that, and then we're supposed to flip that over and pop this into place. Okay, so we got 107D, 107C. I've got them the right way this time. The lining goes there, like that, and then this just goes over the top. You know if you got it wrong because they don't line up, the holes from one of the rails to the other rail. So that will go in there. There we go. How fiddly was that? Okay, what we got left is the handle. That will go just there like that. You see the screws there on top, and we flip this over and we can get an RP screw through here. Countersunk this hole as such. There we go. Excellent. Just make sure you get 107D and 107C correct. They do match up the edges. There we go. Excellent. That is stage 107. Could have done with ironing that really. Okay, there we got stage 108. We have Fright Night, episode 20, season 4. We have a mixtape song. Did you know? Where is it? Kits Functions. Brilliant format of the 80s, of course. And no, mixtape song. But in this issue, you will finish assembling the lining for the luggage compartment of your kit scale model. Okay, so we've got a little bit more to put onto it. Yeah, we've got the catches there, little rail. There we go, pop it into place. And that is what we're left with. Excellent. More fiddly diddly stuff. And there are the parts. So let's get them out and get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. We have clip 1 and clip 2, front rail 1 and 2, a gear and DP and QP screws. Okay, leave them out to there, we don't need them just yet. We need 108D, which is this piece, and that will go on to there, and 108C goes over the top. This is metal, this one. There we go, I think I'll just get some more tape and keep that clamped down. Okay, let's move in a little bit closer, there we go. That'll keep that rail in check. Just need to place the cloth over the top, and here we have, so it's best to check this is lined up. There we go. Yeah, the other way it doesn't line up over the top, and we want QP screws again. There we go. Excellent. That's caught that nicely. Brilliant stuff. Oh, it's coming out at the end there. Have to redo that end piece. There we go. It did come apart just there. I don't know why, but it just clamped back into place. So it's caught the cloth. Excellent. Okay, well, at this point we need the car, obviously. And we have this first clip, which goes just there. There's another clip that goes there. We need DP screws to keep these together. This is 108A. That pops just there like so. And we get one DP screw and we attach it from underneath. There we go. Excellent. Well, you can't see it. It's a bit difficult to show you everything. Okay, pop the car to there. Next we need this little piece, this boot liner. As you can see, this end is slightly longer than that end. The other clip goes just there like so, and then we put the gear over the top. It's D-shaped, so it will just turn until, there we go, get that into place. There we go. And now we can pop this into the car, fit the other end through there, and you can see there's a slot for that gear, and the handle on the boot liner or luggage liner fits just there like so. But we do need another what is it, another DP screw. There we go, that's that in place. You can see that alright, just about. I know it's a bit difficult to show you going through the window. So make sure you don't break anything. There we go, brilliant. Right, I'll wipe this around and show you. There we go. There's the luggage liner. You can see the clips at either end. That one has the gear on, just here. And we use DP screws. There we go, so that is stage 108 completed. Let's move on. Okay, here we have stage 109. Let's see, Night of the Rising Sun, episode 21, season 4. Must be coming to the end. Kits, functions, and no mixtape song. What is it? Where's all the songs gone? Anyway, in this issue you will fit the lights, bumper, and rear fenders to your kit scale model. So there we go. Ooh, look at that. Looking bonnet, so we need. Yeah. Let's get all this into place. And that is the result. Excellent. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, here we have the parts. We just need the screws at the moment, because first thing we're going to do is to put the lights on the back of the car. Okay, here are the lights. You can see that cut out here. It goes over there. Just got to make sure we get them. The tape was never much good, was it, really? So stay there like that. Get them lights through here. All the cables, I should say. Yep. Get this into position. There we go. Yeah, that tape was rubbish. Well, that is where that's supposed to go. This camera. There we go. You can see all that. Now we need to put the front cover over the top. Like that. Screw that with QM screws. There we go. That will go just like that. There we go. I'll just tidy them cables up first. Okay, now we tidy the cables up. Get this front cover on just like that, just there. And we need, like I said before, 5 QM screws. There we go, excellent. Okay, next we need the bumper. There we go. That will fit into here, into here. Just there, like that. And we need to fit that from the inside with BP screws. Okay, so the first 2 BP screws are here. Okay, that's them two in place. Then we need two more on this side. There we go. Quite awkward. 4 BP screws, 2 here and 2 here, down here. Excellent. Well, that's the bumper in place. That looked superb. Excellent stuff. Okay, next we have the wheel arches. These are the parts that came with this issue. This one has an R on it, and that will fit there and there. So that will fit there like so. And we connect this with VM screws. Okay, 2 VM screws. Get that through the middle. There we go. Excellent stuff. That's that one in. Need to do the left side. Okay, let's position this. Mind them cables, that wiring. Get that over them 2 posts. There we go. That should situate itself here. There, like so. And that should be sat just nicely there. I need again 2 VM screws. There we go, just need to hold that, place my thumb on it to keep it in position because it did spring out. There we go, that's the first VM screw in. You've got to be mindful of the fact that there's cables and some wiring for these screw pillars at the back of them, so make sure you get that position correctly, otherwise you might trap something. But there we go, that's the 2 wheel arches in, and all the cabling is here. Excellent stuff. Nice and free. Brilliant. So there we go, that is stage 109. Okay, here we have Knightrider stage 110 Voodoo Night, episode 22, season 4. There we go. Mixtape song, please. Mixtape. Yes, we have got one. Tush, ZZ Top. Brilliant. I'll have to have a listen to that later. I'll get it on YouTube. Excellent. Stage 110. In this issue, you will complete the assembly of your scale model of kit. So we have left seat belt cover 1 and 2, left seat belt hanger, right seat belt cover 1 and 2, right seat belt hanger, and then we have short and long adhesive strips, BPSP XM screws. So we've got to put these, get the seat belt sorted out. Okay, and there we go. We have something else to do here. Remove the backing from the 2 short adhesive strips, 110G. Alright, covering the LEDs. And then we flip it all over. Ooh. Backing paper, all the cables as well, keep them nice and neat. They go behind the firewall, do they? Yeah, we got the rear ones as well to do. And then we can pop the car together. Lots of XM screws, and then we can put them 2 sills on. Excellent. Got a BP screw there. Seat belts again, I would imagine. There we go. And what we got here? Complete the assembly, lift the hold and connect the free end of the firewall sleeve 55G to the rear pin on the right inner side of the engine bay frame 74A. Okay, excellent. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, those are our parts. Okay, first thing we need to do is to put 110C. Need to put the seat belt through here and through there, like that. Get that like that. There we go. I'll take that. That will fit onto the seat there afterwards. Now we need to pop that there through there, and we need this piece 110A. That will eventually go on to here. We need to fix this into place. There is a location peg just there which goes into that hole there, and once we get that into place we can capture this with an SP screw. Okay, let's get the screw into place. There we go, brilliant. And it's best to open the door as well, so as you can get the screwdriver through. So now we can do the right side. We got that seat belt straightened out and pop this through here, loop it through. There we go. Bring that buckle through as well. Don't know how much we need, we can always readjust it later if need be. And what we need is this piece through here. Again, there's a little peg there, it'll fit into that hole there. I'll turn that around. It'll only go one way obviously because it's shaped that way. There we go, just like that. And there are two notches here and here. And this will fit over the top, just there like that. And we just need another SP screw. And once again, pop my arm through the open door. There we go, brilliant. That's the two seat belts in place. Okay, next step is to remove the sills, which we've already done. Now we need the internal part of the car. Next we have some backing paper, black backing paper for these LEDs. Pop that on there, like so. We'll put one on the other side as well as. Okay, there we have it, and on this side we have it as well. Now we need to connect the car up, so I'm going to swap these two around. Okay, now it's just a matter of connecting up relevant cables, B to B and motor to motor. There we go, it's all them nicely tidy. Now we need to put some tape on these to keep them all together. Well, first of all, we'll do the back ones, hopefully they'll reach. Okay, these are a little bit shorter than the ones at the front, so I think I'm going to have to do the best I can and then just have a move around whilst I'm doing it. So I'll get where I can connect it up and I'll show you in a minute. Now I have used the tape as well to capture as much of these cables, bring them together as much as possible. I want to try and hide them down here now. Okay, now to get this into place, you need to take this off the side because it just won't come over the dash at all on both sides. Take them both off. So I'll take them off completely and we'll attach the seat belts again. Okay, let's see if that makes it any easier to get on. Okay, let's give that another whirl. I've connected most of the cables back up again, taken them two sills off. I did manage, I think, there we go, yeah, seems it was them two sills. Oops, there's it, right, that's, make sure all the seat belts are trapped, because they're flailing all over the place. One is trapped over there. Won't be a sec. Okay, I managed to get everything connected. There were two cables at the back, K and W. They were very, very short. I managed to do it though with two sets of tweezers. So if you want to buy extensions, I would definitely do so. And all I need to do is get this wiring in place and get that fuel pipe. I think it's out of the way, and then I can drop the back end into place. Just need to gather these wires out of the way, up behind that glove box, and I think we're away. It should be all working now. The doors are open, so the internal lights are on. Yeah. Right, so that's a preliminary check. Now, like I said, where's that other sill gone? So yeah, that internal sill was just catching. I've managed to put one back on this side. I just need to put this one back on now. So I recommend taking them off because there wasn't enough clearance from the dashboard. I have tucked all the wires. You can see all the cabling. There we go. Back of that firewall. That's for the front end. Okay guys, it's all working fine. I have finally managed to get it in place. The obstructions were the fuel tank hose, or pipe if you want to call it that. The back seats, they kept getting in the way as well, so the back wouldn't go into place. So the back seats here and here, they got in the way. The sills, both door sills, internal door sills, they got in the way, so I had to take them off. And then the front, just make sure you get all the wiring behind that firewall. That is perfectly fine. I have tested it, it is working. I'll show you again in a minute. There is one of the other sills. I need to put that back in place. So the last thing we need to do really is to put these seat belts on. I'll do that, you don't need to watch that again. But getting it dropped into place was very, very difficult. It is so tight, but everything's perfectly aligned up. At the back here, there was two cables, K and W. They were very, very short. I ended up double tweezers, but they are there. Everything is working fine. So I'll put this sill back on and I'll get the seat belts on in place, and then I'll show you in a minute. Okay, let's get the second seat belt into place. This is the passenger side, of course. One BP screw just like the other side. There we go. I don't particularly like these seat belts. I think they're pretty ugly. Yeah, they don't adhere to me. Okay, as you can see, seat belts are in place. This sill and that were getting in the way of putting the two parts of the car together. These two sills are only held in by one screw now. It was just catching, it just would not go down for me. So that's why I ended up taking them off, as well as these two external ones, but they're already off. So all I need to do now is flip it over and put in the XM screws. Okay, now it's time to put it all together. We've got 8 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. That is 8. Time to flip her over. Not forgetting the sills, of course. These just push into place. There we go. That's that one on there. Beautiful. Well, there we go, folks. That is it. It's all complete. All working brilliantly. Now I can show you. It does have my mucky finger marks all over it. I've got some black polish somewhere. There we go. Colour Magic Jet Black. I won't mind. I've not even got a black car. But yeah, everything is fine. Like I said before, major issues with it. The internal sills, the rear seats, and W and K wiring at the back here. The cables are very, very short, and it was very, very hard getting this down. That's why I had to take the internal sills out. But everything's working great. Just plug it in.
K.I.T.T for easy reference. I project odds of 1,000 to 1 against my meat. I am not qualified. Yes, Michael.
There we go, that's not too bad. Yeah, not as bright. And then you can see the modified dashboard working great. Got door trims on as well from Marlin, carpets. They went down the treat. Always do anything like that. And here we have the brake lights working great as well. Brilliant stuff. It's looking superb. Just needs a good polish. That's all it needs really. Oops. Moving it forward. At least you know the chassis is working. rolling chassis anyway. And there is the interior. Yeah, watch out for them back seats. Very difficult. It's a beautiful car. Wife's already seen it, she loves it as well. And the display case is downstairs. And the last thing that we need is this pipe here. Yeah, you can see it connects there. There's a peg on the side of this chassis here. The last thing that we do. Excellent. Loving it. I'll be playing with this all weekend. Excellent. Everything's going down brilliantly. Well, there we go, folks. That is it. A Knightrider completed. Excellent. Absolutely love this car. Was a bit of a pain getting together, I must admit. You know, I hadn't realised them internal seals were going to be the problem that they were. But no matter what I did, there's no way I could get it on. That's why I ended up taking them off. There's only one screw in each. Luckily, it pushes in at the other end anyway. But the seat belts are on. They look a bit ugly, to be honest. I've just left them at the back. They keep coming out of that hook, that eyed hook, and at least the doors are working fine. The windows go up and down, no problem. Everything is hunky-dory. Everything is working great. That is it for the Knightrider, no more. So anyway, I hope you did enjoy that. There she is. She looks absolutely superb. I'm going to give it a polish and then put it in its display case. I've already measured it up on the shelf. Everything is brilliant. It fits in absolutely no problem. But I'm going to leave it here and play with it this weekend. Anyway, I have got two other builds coming. I think I've got the Batmobile Tumbler, Batmobile 66 for next week as well as. So that's looking grand, as well as S for Sugar. There she is, one wing on. I'll be putting the other wing on at the weekend, I think. Excellent stuff. Anyway, there we go. So if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you need to know any pointers on how to put the car together, just let me know. It was difficult, don't get me wrong, it was. But it's achievable, no problem. I've done it and others have done it. So, yeah, excellent. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.